good evening, and welcome to yet another clip. Wow, my French voice is not that good. Anyways, guys, I hope you're good. Welcome back. This is ChanseyChance from Gaming on It. And by the time I've already explained this, you know what it is. So, a couple of days ago, I did a clip that was supposed to be clips and pictures from my life in Division together with my friends. But that didn't happen. It got corrupted, or I deleted it, or whatever, and it didn't happen. So it collaborated down to a clip, small clips from the Division and clips from FIFA. And just a couple hours after I published that, I was thinking about, no, I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to use my time. I was a bit sad. I was a bit angry. But, yeah. Well, we're back again. So, because I love you guys and I wanted to show some of these things off to you, I didn't manage to get all of them back because, yeah, of apparent reasons, any of the glitches didn't happen again and stuff. But I got some new stuff that I actually didn't see along the way as well. But most of the pictures are still here, and now you will be able to get them, and I will show you off to them. I will show them off to you. Sorry. Also, before I start, I would like to give a big shout out to my friend Unfit. Thank you for being with me and playing with me. It has been a lot of fun in the Division. He's not in these pictures you will see right here, but he was in the original pictures, so have that in mind. Again, thank you so much. I have had a great time, and fortunately for you, I didn't bring you back in to take these pictures again. So I have taken the time to take these pictures and put them up in a category of, or 5 different categories. There are 50 pictures. And the 5 categories are landscape pictures, graffiti pictures, like drawings and stuff, funny texts and stuff you will see, just rude and wrong things but still funny, and the last ones are Easter egg and references. So I think we just should jump straight into it and start with this picture right here. So, New York, Times Square, or whatever you'll call it. This is Times Square. I had to start here, and the picture that I had originally wasn't, or it was probably a bit better, but still this picture was awesome as well. So these pictures right here also, or this picture right here also takes the other way and the other direction of that. You'll see the well-known split streets and the 2 towers of the billboards on them. Moving along to another picture, you will see a lot of these things in the Division. The landscape has changed because of the outbreak of the virus, and everything just stopped. It kind of stopped. And if you don't know the story of the Division, you should play the game. It's fantastic. Do the story missions. It's awesome. You get your mind blown. Here is a fire truck that actually tried to turn down a fire, I guess, and it turned out to be an icy, lane or stuff. Yeah. The corner here on Madison Avenue is also very famous because the public library is just on my left side in this picture, and that's also a funny thing to mention. It is Christmas time. This happened in Christmas time, so you will see a bunch of these sceneries. There's a lot of pictures with Christmas trees and trees going around, lights going around, showing the snow and different things on the buildings as you see here. So this is pretty cool. Just behind this tree, this is a scenery also as well, and I put this under landscape because it's not a nice landscape. It's a hot dog stand just under some people hanging from the roof, and yeah, it seemed kind of rude, but it went in this category anyways. Same as here. Funny, but still, the scenery is just fantastic. You will be able to see every part of this if you try the game, and again, you should. If you haven't, I'm probably inclined to say you're stupid. Happy holidays, as I said. Looters will be shot, I guess it says. It's difficult to say on my screen right here. But yeah, happy holidays. You'll see a lot of these things around. It's very cozy. And this is also a known thing. This is Koreatown, or in my head, as I'll call it, Chinatown. I know it's Koreatown, but for me, it will always be Chinatown. Also a very famous part of New York, and it's still there as a landmark in the Dark Zone area. I think it's Area 1. As you see, there are frostings or frosts all over the place from the fire trucks. As I said, this is just down the street from the other place that I showed you just a couple of seconds ago. And here's the dog. The dogs are everywhere in this game, and they're not unfriendly, but they're not friendly. You cannot get them to do stuff. This looks like the dog in Fallout, and that gave me a flashback to Fallout. I also love dogs, so yeah, I had to take a picture, and it was in a perfect time. I just, if you see just under my scope, you will see that I fired a shot, so I think he was pretty pissed at me. And yeah, so just for having fun. It's not funny to scare dogs, though. Don't do it. Please don't do it at home. And also, things like these. When you're in a police station or in a subway or in a hospital, doesn't matter, you will see these kind of things. And it's difficult for me to see right here, but I hope it's going to be better when I edited the movie or the clip. But this is pretty awesome. You'll see a gun, you'll see some trophies, you'll see some medallions. It's awesome. And stuff like this just catches my eyesight right away. This is one of the new pictures that I didn't originally have. I think it's the first one I didn't originally have, actually, or in mind. Yeah, this is just cool. And this is just as you're heading into the dark zone. So that concludes the first category, and let's move on to the second one with graffitis. And this one is just brilliant. And me and Marius discovered this, or Unfit, sorry, discovered this. I don't remember what we were doing, but I think we were running from someone after going rogue, and we stumbled onto this. I was laughing my pants off, and Unfit was wondering what I did, and when he finally saw it, he was laughing as well for the next 5 minutes, so we couldn't play, so we just had to stop, put our controllers down, and we ended up being killed, both of us. So I had to go back to find that, and then I remembered where that was. That's pretty amazing. Stuff like this. You get hungry when you see this, but again, it's just awesome. You'll just stumble across these kind of things all the way, and you'll see the pictures here with the dragons and the pictures that are going on, like Wake Up New York City. It's awesome, and it kind of grips you into something that it's not something you see in other games, and just the graphics in this game are just unbelievable. And on the PlayStation, I think it is, but on the PC, I've seen it also. It's just fun, fucking tabulous. Yeah, it's nothing more to say. The pictures are just rolling over your screen right now. These are just some of the graffitis I've found. Some of them, of course, better than others, like this. This is a gigantic one in a DC area that is just hanging on this side wall of a building. Also here, it's a bit difficult to see because it was at nighttime, but I didn't want to wait. So yeah, it's there. And this is probably one of my favorites, but this is awesome as well. We had some campers up here in the Dark Zone one time. We got help from a Dutch friend of ours, Hordeman. Shout out to this guy. But yeah, it was funny. And who is Death? Well, this isn't in the Dark Zone, but in Dark Zone, probably everyone is Death. Moving on to the next section. Yeah. If you're a football fan, you will already know why I brought these two pictures, this one and the next one coming up soon. And if you're a United fan, you better know. But you better know anyways. Anthony Martial, just running past these two texts, I had to just screenshot it. I love Martial, and I love like these kind of things. They haven't thought of that, so it's not an Easter egg, but it's still funny though. Here, you can see something funny. And this was actually Unfit who found this one. I found the other one that is going to be shown under an Easter egg, and that's probably the badassest thing in this game. But this guy, and if you cannot read the text, I'll read it for you. It says, last seen chasing a cat screaming fluffy butt. So yeah, good times, hilarious, probably a good guy. I would like to say Jamie Vardy. And I will. Congratulations to Leicester for winning the league. This was not supposed to be a football clip, but I had to do it anyway. Welcome to the party. It's not Jamie Vardy, but it's a different party. And by the looks of it, first time we went in here, this was not a cozy party. There's the boom blaster though, or boom box or whatever it's called. I don't remember these old things. But yeah, it's not cozy when three people are hanging from the roof and 2 people laying dead on the bench with their hands and feet tied together. Party till the end. Woo! Yeah, let's go. No, I don't think so. Because the end is here. So we're not going to party, but we're going to smile, as you see. Because, yeah, doesn't matter if the end is here. This one's funny. JTF is like the support task force group, whatever, that helps you or you help in this game. And some of the guys still here in the same mission as from the party picture. JTF to the trash, and he's actually in a trash bin, so that's hilarious. I also saw another one with a whiteboard. I couldn't find that one. That was one of the things I couldn't find back again. On a whiteboard, it also says "Eat Dick Prick," and there's a guy that has a dildo-looking thing stuffed in his mouth, and that's just rude, actually. But it's so fucking funny. Dinner is ready. I don't want this dinner. I don't want to eat him. Nope. He has 2 knives in his head and also tied us the same way as the other guys. This is not my type of dinner. As you see, it's still the same mission, but these guys just like keep dying. And this is just rude. This mission right here is one of the coolest missions in the game. You're supposed to take out this badass woman. Not difficult though. But yeah, these pictures are just rude. Like this guy laying strapped to the floor, to the hood of a car. And if you go closer right here, you'll see that he also has a knife just punched in his throat. And that's just, yeah, as I said, this category, just rude. And this guy with an axe in his head, or is it a shovel? I think it actually is a shovel. It's a snow shovel. And I found this by accident. This was one of the things I didn't have from before, so that was fucking hilarious. And this guy also with a... And I'm laughing each time I see this. For some apparent reason, some of the pictures are still funny. That's just because these are some of the new things that I found when I was not playing with Unfit, and I was laughing by myself, and it's not as funny as if you're 2 talking in a group, but it's still funny. And this guy has a bucket on his head, and that's always going to be funny. Still here, most of them just rude, with a fire axe in his stomach, and holding a guitar, and just playing the piano. Yeah, it's just funny though. This is not funny. This is just plainly wrong. But this is just sick. And the next one is pretty funny. If I don't remember, yeah, okay, yeah, this one is pretty funny. Sitting a guy dead, and I'm like, if you can imagine what I'm saying right now, I can imagine that his head is like banging forwards and backwards into that drawer, into that shelf. That would have been so funny. So to the last category, and probably the coolest one, there are a bunch of Easter eggs in The Division, and not only Easter eggs, but also, as I said, references to other things. As you see here, this should be a well-known one for all of you guys that has been playing Tom Clancy games, but this is from Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. These are the night vision goggles that he uses there, of course. This one and the next one that is pretty funny is, you probably know it by now, but Italian pizza and nunchucks. What do you think about? No clue? What about Italian pizza and 2 katanas? I'll tell you. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, so I don't know which one belongs to which one. I think the katana swords belongs to the leader. Isn't that Michelangelo, Leonardo? I don't actually know, and I'm not going to say anything just because that makes me stupid, but this is fucking funny. And also these ones, all of the references and the Easter eggs, except for one, I found on my own, but the one I didn't find on my own, I'll tell you when I get to it, but I just had to bring it along. This one is pretty cool as well. Jonathan, or should I say Jesse Pinkman, William White, or Walter White. You can see here both of their status is either unknown or deceased, and they have a criminal record, and one of them used to be a chemistry teacher. You can get the reference here from Breaking Bad, can't you? I can, and I haven't seen the show. So this one I didn't find by myself, but this one was fucking funny. Have you ever seen Mr. Bean? If you haven't, YouTube search right after you watch this video. Not now. After you watch this video, go on YouTube, search Mr. Bean roof, or Mr. Bean car with chair on roof. Just see it. It's fucking hilarious. But this is a Mr. Bean reference, and I found this by the help of a good friend. Anyone? No? Probably some of you already answered, but you can't answer me because I'm on the other side of this clip. This is a clear reference, I think, or believe, to the show Sons of Anarchy. It's a guy wearing a jacket, standing on the back with tags and marks on the jacket, and it's pretty cool. I like this. This one? Anyone? No? The Martian? It's a good movie, good clip. Yeah, you should see it, and you see the clear reference. Matt Damon. This one, I love this one, and this is the next to last one clip, and I'm going to talk about the two last ones a bit. Southpaw, you can see this safe house is called Southpaw, and it's a boxing gym. If you haven't seen the movie Southpaw with Jake Gyllenhaal, you should. It's one of the best movies, I think, in my personal opinion, made in 2015. It's from last year, as I said, in 2015. You should see it. It's fucking brilliant. It's awesome, and this is a clear reference to that, I think, or not maybe a clear one, but I think they have had it in mind when they made the clip. And the last one is probably the coolest one ever, and the first Easter egg I actually found on my own. Just when you spawn in front of the base of operations, just turn around, look on the posters of the missing persons, and you'll see this guy, Joker Nicholson. Ringing a bell? It is the Joker from Batman, Jack Nicholson. He's from Zurich in this picture, but he's not. But I didn't think too much about it. I saw Joker Nicholson. I thought, okay, sure. But then I saw the other text beneath it, and I get goosebumps just by talking about it. Frequently says, "Why so serious?" And that's just awesome. And actually, that will conclude this clip. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I do apologize for this coming out that late, as I said, but I still did it because I like you and because I just wanted to show this off. And The Division is an awesome game. Again, try it if you haven't, and you will have a good time. A better time if you do it with your friends than on your own, but it's still good on your own. And remember, guys, we're at 49 subscribers. If we get one more, 250, I will have a giveaway and a competition. I said that from before in another clip, but I just wanted to remind you of it. So get someone to subscribe, and yeah, maybe you will be the lucky winner. So till next time, peace. ChanseyChance out.